So today we're at the Brumder Mansion in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is one of the most haunted mansions in Wisconsin, and it actually goes way back to the early 1900s when George Brumder made this mansion for one of his 11 children. He actually lived here for a long time. This child, I forgot the name. I think it's George Jr., George Brumder Jr.
I think so.
And he lived here for a while, and they ended up selling it to somebody in connections with El Capone. And so if you guys know anything about Wisconsin and Illinois, where I'm kind of from, we're known for El Capone type properties where they had speakeasies when there was prohibition, where you weren't allowed to drink alcohol, so they would have like basements with gambling and like illegal, you know, bars and stuff like that.
And this place had one.
And this place was one. And that's the entrance to the basement right there. But we cannot go down there because it's locked. We might come back, so hit that like button. Over here we have the library, which I don't think there's any recorded. That's terrifying.
Oh my gosh, that scared me.
They don't have any reported activity really in here from what Lissy read online. Do you want to tell any of the stories or anything?
Sure.
So apparently there are 3 main ghosts that lurk upon this mansion, one being the son of Mr. Brumder, the other being a lady in a Victorian gown, and the other spirit being a small child that we don't know how their spirit ended up here. But they are known to be all around this house or this mansion in the middle of the night. People have had vacuum cords be pulled, people have had items go missing in the middle of the night, heard footsteps and felt cold breezes out of the nowhere when their heater was running. So there's been just a lot of really awkward, mysterious things. I know in the basement there's a apparition of a shadow man wearing a fedora, which is another ghost apparently that someone has seen. So it just has a lot of history and different ghost stories attached to it.
So now we're gonna show you, over here is the living room. This is all, you know, very Victorian.
Very beautiful.
Lizzie loves it.
I love it.
This is an organ that apparently you can hear randomly being played when nobody's even here.
People have heard it go off in the middle of the night.
It's random. It's really crazy. So we're hoping to hear that tonight. But over here is the living room.
It's beautiful.
It's got some weird paintings and stuff. But, you know, what is that? Look at that little, I didn't even realize that.
The Brumder Mansion.
That's actually so cool. That's kind of neat. But yeah, this is another thing that apparently people were like heard people playing, well, spirits playing, I guess you would say.
The piano.
The piano, yeah.
In the middle of the night.
They look original, they look really old. And then over here, this was something also that's kind of creepy. Look at this. Look at these like T-pieces. They kind of look like corroded. Also, they said in the mirrors, sometimes you would see things in the background. So right now, you know, you probably don't see anything, but later tonight, it should get interesting. Lissy's favorite spot.
Breakfast. I love breakfast.
I don't even eat breakfast. So.
You need to eat breakfast.
I know.
That's the most important meal of the day.
That's a marketing scam. This is a,
whoa.
what would you call this?
This is the dining room.
Dining room, like a master dining room. It's kind of
It's where everybody eats their dinners and their lunches and their breakfast, and they have a beautiful fireplace over here.
They said that this was actually, this stonework was done by the person that owns or made Tiffany & Co. If you guys know a jeweler.
Beautiful.
Tiffany, they're pretty famous.
I love the wood frame around this entire beautiful big fireplace.
I know, this whole house is very beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I'd love to own something like this, but I'm scared of spirits. So
Would you live here all alone by yourself?
I don't think I could. I think I would at least need a Roomba, you know, something.
Yeah, you'd go crazy.
Yeah.
You'd be scared staying here alone. Yeah, look at how freaking beautiful the chandelier is.
And look at all these creepy paintings.
Oh yeah, the paintings.
Well, I shouldn't say creepy. They're other humans, but you know.
Yeah, there's like these people here getting married. Whoa, it looks like Haunted Mansion.
It does, but this is, you gotta remember, this is real people, like people's lives. Look at, I wonder if that's the child that's the spirit you can find.
I don't know, but it is a little baby.
Oh,
And a random guy.
I love the frames. The frames are cool.
I want these frames in my house. They're beautiful.
They have to be original though. Like, look, there's this one's even damaged.
Yeah, they're beautiful though.
The room behind you is the room that we were supposed to stay in. This is the George Suite. So this was the person who actually built this house. Well, lived in this house. That was his bedroom. And there's free cookies as well.
Free cookies.
I just remembered. I just saw them. This one has a lot of activity. You know, if you go to Lissy's video, we actually got to check out the inside. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see this one tonight at all, but the Gold Suite, I don't know, does that have any haunted?
Yeah, that's where a lady doesn't like dogs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the lady in there doesn't like dogs. This way.
Spooky hallway.
This is so weird though, like how this is just like a little staircase that leads up to the 3rd floor. That's where we're staying.
Oh yeah.
Look, there's more
Whoa.
photos.
Yeah, there's so many photos on the wall.
Wait, that's scary.
What?
Look at the curtain.
Oh, it's like a laundry.
Yeah.
It's people's clothes. That's so weird.
It's weird. Come on up here. So now we're on the floor that we're staying on. We were trying on Lissy's video to get a kid to knock this off.
Well, they say that kids like to spin pens if you leave them here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try one more time real quick. If there's a spirit that wants to interact with us of a child, please spin this pen or knock it off or play with it.
Can you guys touch the pen to show that you guys are here with us by touching it to spin it or knocking it off the table?
Doesn't look like there's much activity yet.
Not yet, but later tonight.
Later tonight there probably will be. So here's the, how do you even say that?
The Guinness suite?
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure. I don't want to butcher it, but we have this here we're going to test with in a little bit. And this is where we're staying tonight.
Ooh.
So this is kind of
Spooky.
Spooky is right.
Spooky bathtub.
Bathtub.
Spooky room.
Yeah.
Spooky mirror.
Is this room directly like haunted? Is there anything in this room?
I know that there's a lady across from here that walks around this whole floor, and there's kids. Apparently they jump on this bed at night.
This exact bed.
Yeah, they jump on the bed at night.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see. So this is the most haunted level, and now this room over here is usually the most active.
Yeah, that's the most active.
So the person that actually gave us the tour here that's taking care of this has said that when he stayed here, when he first was working, well, like, I don't know, whenever he first started working, he was sleeping in this room. They switched rooms of what's just getting, you know, rented out and slept in. But this room he was sleeping in, and he had his phone set for an alarm at like 8 a.m. or something. And exactly when his phone got set off by the alarm, he felt like a nudge on his shoulder, like a little push.
Like a wake up nudge.
Yeah, like you know, like your mom waking you up for school is what he said. So this room, Lissy and I both have said that it feels heavy.
It does feel heavier than the other rooms. As soon as I walked in again, like it just feels heavy for no reason.
It does feel,
Feels off.
It does.
Like genuinely it feels off.
You know what I'm curious about?
What?
That counter looks perfect to put that pen on.
We should try that.
Let's grab it.
Grab that pen. He's gonna go get the pen. I just realized there's like a random hole in the wall there. I feel like that used to be like some like sort of secret entrance to an attic or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Little bathroom in there.
So this is like,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Okay, let's wait for it to stop. Okay, if there's a spirit in this room or on this floor, can you please move the pen?
Would you guys like to tap the pen to say hello to us? Or communicate? We'd love to show that you guys would like to communicate with us tonight by touching the pen to say hi back. Hello.
Me and Lissy are both friendly. We just want a little bit. Just touch the pen. It won't take much.
If you guys want to touch the pen.
If you want to, don't feel obligated to. Okay, I want to show how easy it would have been for them to do it, just for example.
Very easy.
Very, very
Maybe
easy.
tonight they'll be a little more active.
I think so. I just want to test it some more, a little bit. Maybe we should leave it here, Lizzie.
Yeah, you can leave it there. Yeah, that's a good spot. It's easy to knock off.
Like,
Right there. Perfect. So now we'll know if it falls.
Now, if it falls, we'll hear it for one. For two, we know it was something in this room. Which I think this is going to be a hotspot tonight.
I think so
just have
too.
a feeling.
Feels weird.
I
Feels like somebody doesn't want me to be in here, which I'm not trying to make them uncomfortable, but I feel
No.
like they want me out of their room.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel a little uneasy. Okay, so it's now night, and we're in this room. You can see how creepy it is now. Look, so we have a REM pod here. We have a REM pod over there by the door. If you get near any of these REM pods, they go off with any amount of energy. And then we have a cat ball here, a cat ball up there and a cat ball over there. And we are gonna be trying to communicate now. Lizzie just did this a second ago with the goer. We tried to interact with any of the spirits. So now I have to put my safety glasses on real quick.
Safety glasses?
Well, I want to be able to see if anything happens. You know? It keeps me safe. I could run. If there's any spirits on the third floor with us right now, would you touch any of our equipment?
Are there any friendly spirits here that would like to say hello? We would love to get to know your guys' story and hear more about you. If you guys would like to come through and talk with us, you can touch one of our equipments and we can put the spirit box on for you if you guys would like.
So in a little bit, when we're gonna try talking to this thing directly, I have this super high quality microphone that should be able to pick up any ghost voices if they happen to try to talk to us. We're gonna try that in a little bit. But for now, let's try to get it to touch that pot over there, that one specifically. I'm gonna walk over there. If there are any spirits nearby in any of the rooms around here that want to communicate with us, can you please touch the REM pod in the doorway and come in and play with the toys?
You guys are welcome to touch any of the equipment you would like to say hello. If you guys are friendly, we would love to talk to you.
Alright, so now we're gonna try the spirit box. I'm also gonna set this EMF tool right here.
It's a sign.
It is. We're gonna set this EMF tool right here, right next to this thing. I wonder if they're gonna contradict each other.
Yeah, they will.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this right here. So then there's 2 tools there, because we're basically gonna try to get this ghost to come in here. Let's get it started. If there's any spirits in this building with us right now, can you please give us a sign?
What happened, they said?
I think so. What's my name?
Trent. I think it said it right away.
What's the person I'm with's name?
What? I chuckle.
Get a chuckle.
Get a chuckle.
You're laughing at us?
Do you guys like to play pranks? We heard you guys like to move items around in the middle of the night. Is that fun for you guys?
Is this the kids that we're communicating with right now?
The secretary.
I don't think that's right. That's on like jumble. Is there anybody in this room with us right now? It said downstairs.
Maybe they're downstairs.
I heard.
But it said come downstairs and see at the very end. It said it really fast.
It said, yeah, no,
Downstairs.
I heard downstairs for sure.
Well, we're gonna be going
Well,
downstairs.
we're gonna have to go check that out. Should we try these tonight, or should we keep this for
I
now?
think we should save that for another room.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's use these in a different room. This room belonged to Marion, which was a woman who used to live here. I'm not quite sure exactly what she was, but people say that was she the housekeeper back in the day?
I don't really know. There's not a lot online about
There's
this
not
place.
a lot. We're not sure necessarily, but it's a very active room apparently, allegedly. And we're going to be trying to communicate with the woman that's in here. Now this is the same room that the person who takes care of this house, the housekeeper,
Felt something.
felt something. in
Like
this
on
bed.
that bed, laying there at night.
So, let's test it out. If there's anybody in this room with me and wants to communicate, can you please open the rods?
They're moving.
Super slowly, but I think that might just be shaking from my behalf.
No, they're slowly wanting to move.
If there's a lady in this room that is wanting to communicate with us, please open the rods. They want to talk to me.
Give it time.
If there's any spirits on this whole floor, any at all, that want to communicate with us, please open the rods.
If you guys don't want to communicate, can you cross the rods? They're crossing. Ooh.
That wasn't me. That was 100%. I guess they don't want to talk to us.
That's not good. Maybe that's why they're not letting up the equipment. Maybe they're not used to people communicating here.
We're gonna try one thing more.
You might not get a lot of visitors.
Might not, and it might not get active until a little bit later. We're gonna try a quick spirit box, just to see if there's anything different in this room. Is there anybody with us currently on the 3rd floor?
Look down.
Honestly, the spirit box isn't working that great in this room.
It's weird.
But it did say look down, like you heard.
I think there's stuff
I'm
downstairs.
starting to think they might work their way up to the 3rd floor towards like a little bit later. Maybe they like do like different times.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be more active downstairs.
Let's ask it to move the pen. If there's any spirits at all up here, would you mind tapping the pen for us? And
You can just barely tap it to show that you guys are here, or spin it since I heard you guys like to spin them.
yeah, or push it off, whatever works.
Or you guys can touch it if you want us to leave this room. Can you guys tap the pen if you want us to leave this room?
Can you tap the pen if you want us to leave this house? I honestly don't think they're on this floor.
Do you guys want us to go downstairs? Can you move the pen if you want us to go downstairs?
Can you touch a REM pod if you want?
I feel like it moved. I don't know. I thought when I looked away that it moved a little bit, unless I'm going crazy.
I don't know. I didn't see it really move.
I don't remember it being in this position. I remember it being a little bit more over. I guess we'll have to look back unless I'm crazy. Look back in the footage, but it is a little weird.
It was a little weird.
I don't know.
But here, let's see if they'll touch any of the REM pods. If there's anything in this hallway, can you come this way and touch the REM pod? Please? Doesn't seem like there's much going on.
Alright, we're gonna go downstairs.
Yeah, we gotta go downstairs now.
That's where some of the activity really does pop at night.
You know something weird?
Huh.
Earlier in the day when we were here,
Uh-huh.
this room felt a lot weirder.
Now
it
it
doesn't. It feels kind of
colder and normal. It was hotter. I don't know. It's interesting.
Kind of strange.
Hello? Are you here? I've not seen it go off like that. Okay.
That's crazy.
Wait, was that you that I just heard a voice of?
I think we found the hotspot.
I'm getting chills across my whole body. Look at my leg.
I am too. You can't see mine, but
I
had to pull my
chills.
camera out just because this is crazy.
Is it okay we're here? Can you let go of the REM pod?
Let me put my REM pod.
Okay, I'm not
hold on.
trying to be scared, but I've never seen a spirit.
Why is it like interacting with it like that?
It's held down on it. It's right there.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have to
Hold
take
on,
the
hold
REM
on.
pod off if you don't stop. We're giving you another REM pod.
All right, switch REM pods, if you can.
Would you like to touch our other REM pod? Is it just mine that you want to touch? It's crazy.
Should I get near it?
Do you want to turn it off and reset it?
What the? I heard something.
That was really weird. Okay, can you turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to give you a different REM pod because it's going off a little too much. We would love to communicate with you. We have a different REM pod there, but I feel like I heard a voice in this corner say, "Hey." Was that you after you touched the REM pod? I couldn't hear anything.
I thought I heard someone cough
I
over
heard a
there.
cough. Was that you coughing? Was this your room? Okay, we're gonna give you my REM pod back. Are you back with us? No way. Hello.
She even reset it and it's
I
still
just
doing
reset
it.
it. Thank you for showing you here. We know that you're right there.
That's so strange.
I'm getting the chills all across my body again. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna put the light on. I have chills. Look at that. My leg is filled with goosebumps. Do you see that, babe?
Oh my.
I feel sick.
Okay, well, we can try something else while we're here. Let's try this.
Well, he's right there. Can you light up our EMF to red if that's you? I hear coughing. Is that you coughing? Is there a reason you make me feel cold? Were you sick? Can you stop touching the REM pod?
Would you mind touching this device if you were here with us? That's
That is
weird.
Crazy. Okay, we're gonna.
That's
turn it
really
off.
weird.
If you don't stop in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna have to turn it off for now. Thank you.
Holy crap, why is it going off there now?
Okay, well, we want to hear your story. We heard that this used to be your room.
So, is he standing in that doorway right now?
He's in the doorway. He moved from the bed to the doorway. And I have really crazy chills. And I think that's you that's doing that.
If you are here with us, can you stop touching that real quick?
Can you stop touching it so that we can pull out the spirit box and get some words from you? We would love to hear more about you. If you could stop touching the REM pod, we will pull out the spirit box to communicate more if you'd like. Or you can touch the other REM pod. Okay, we're gonna have to turn it off again. I know you love my REM pod, but we're gonna turn it off for a real quick second and turn the lights back on.
Turn the lights back on. Let's see if anything happens.
Is it okay that we turn the lights back on? Okay, we're gonna turn
I think
it
he
off.
just has an attachment to that thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm turning it off. I'm gonna try one more thing. I think he just loves this REM pod. I'm gonna put it on the couch.
Okay.
This time. The lights are on. I'm moving it to the couch. As you guys can see, I'm resetting it. So I'm resetting it. I'm putting the REM range a little higher, just like it was before for him. That was just how it was. Okay.
Let me make sure this one's still working.
Okay. So we move. Oh my gosh. Okay, he likes that REM pod. It's going off yellow.
Yellow now.
Everything. He
He's
has
getting
a full
way
hand on it. When
closer.
it all lights up, that means it's all.
Okay,
going
now
off.
I'm starting to get cold.
You're getting cold?
Yeah.
Do you like to give people the chills in this room?
Look at my hair.
Oh my gosh.
My hair's literally standing up.
That is crazy. Thank you for showing that you're here. We're gonna pull out the spirit box for you if that's okay. Can you light it up to green?
He's on yellow right
Can you light it
now.
up to green if you'd like us to pull out the spirit box? Thank you. He has his full hand on it.
That's crazy. Have you ever seen it that high?
Yeah, not like this. Thank you for showing you're here, sir. We're gonna pull out the spirit box to get more words from you.
Okay, let's pull it. Which spirit box do you want to use?
I don't know. I'm gonna turn this off though, okay? Thank you for showing
Oh my
you're here.
goodness. I'm gonna leave mine on just in case he still wants to communicate. It seems like he likes that
He
one.
likes my spirit box.
That's kind of weird, but look, I have another one here.
I mean, you could touch this other spirit box if you'd like. You could just go like this, right over the top.
Maybe I don't have it set to the right sensitivity. Oh yeah, it's set right.
This
Okay.
is crazy.
How you feeling?
The chill stopped. I had a really uneasy feeling over me. Like, he wants to let me know that he's here, but I feel like he's trying to, like, teach me a story or something. Like, I just felt so cold and sick. Maybe that's how he felt at one point, and he was trying to tell me, hey, like, I'm
My
here.
throat started, like, my stomach started to get in my throat. Like, I almost wanted to, like,
I almost fainted
throw
at
up.
one point, and I almost wanted to throw up. I still feel a little uneasy in the stomach, but he definitely is here. I feel him in this room, so.
the dog's going crazy.
The caretaker is here in the other room with his dog, but his dog's whining all of a sudden.
That's the room that they get mad at.
The
Dogs
dog's
in.
Yeah, he stays in the room they don't like dogs. And he has
Do you
a dog.
think are we provoking the spirits here? Or are we
I
getting
don't
them?
think so. We're just trying to get to know them.
Alright, so now we're in the same room, and currently what this is a spirit box hooked up to headphones that are going to be blaring into your ears. The Estis method. I'm not exactly, you know, she taught me it, but we're going to try our best. So let me set this right here. Okay, so here you go. Here's the spirit box, and here's the headphones. I'm going to be asking it some questions. Let me get it started for you. So put those headphones on. Alright, so she has her headphones currently on. Now I'm going to turn this on, and now we are gonna do, sorry, static. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if there's anybody in the room with me that would like to communicate, please say something.
Can you?
That sounds kind of mean.
I would be.
What? Okay, well,
Blood.
blood. What was your favorite thing to do in your spare time when you were here? What job did you hold?
Hey.
Do you want us in this room?
Hi.
If you're here, can you please touch the REM pod?
Stop.
What?
I will harm.
Please, if you're here, touch the REM pod or show a sign.
Death.
Huh? There's noise coming from the hallway.
Leave. Get out now. Hot.
What was do you enjoy our presence?
Get out. Now.
Do you want us here?
Separate.
Okay, I'm going in the room. If you're here,
I watch. Go. What are you looking? Take.
huh? Alright, I'm gonna turn on this
Get
other
out,
REM
Ron.
pod. I'm gonna,
Next time.
no.
No one.
I'm gonna turn on this REM pod.
Hi.
If you're here, can you please touch the REM pod or say, you're saying hello to Lissy.
Life.
What about life? What was your favorite thing in life? Were you a happy person? Are you a friendly spirit?
Crazy.
Crazy.
What happened?
Are you
I'm pissed off.
okay?
My life hurts.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I started hearing like a really deep male voice that said, I'm pissed off.
That's scary.
Yeah. I didn't like that last voice. I started hearing like a deep male voice like would come in, get out.
I was asking it what its favorite things in life were.
Just was saying a lot of like, get out, leave, I'm pissed off.
I was trying to connect with it with these REM pods as well, and asking it deeper questions as to like, you know, what was your job? What did you enjoy in life? You know, are you a friendly spirit? And when I said, are you a friendly spirit, it said, crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
And so,
No?
I don't know.
I don't know. This room's crazy.
Yeah, he told us to get out a bunch.
We should leave this space.
You know, yeah, I think we should respect him. So we just got to the downstairs, and this thing is already blinking. This is mine, by the way, so it's definitely not just yours having an issue.
It's not, that proves it.
Can you-
That's the spirit.
Can you touch it again, Spirit? It's kind of iffy down here, is what we've discovered.
They kind of like to. They kind of like to be sneaky about when they touch that.
I'm gonna put this EMF tool right next to it. See, it's not interacting with it or nothing. I'm just curious. Spirit, if you're here, can you please touch either the EMF tool or the REM pod? That is kind of weird that mine did go off.
It literally did it too when you turned away. It wanted to sneak it in.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna put this EMF tool. Ooh. Wait. Okay, so
Go on again. Why did you turn around?
it's
Oh my
always
gosh, is
sneaking
that you?
in. Are you playing games with me, sir?
Yeah, it's playing games with you. It likes to do it because it knows it had your back turned and then it went off. Oh, they got you.
But yeah, he's literally playing
That's
games
funny.
with me.
They're pranksters.
Is the EMF tool gonna go up?
Again, when you turned your back, babe.
They're playing games with
Playing
me.
games with you every time you turn your back. Now it knows that we're onto it.
We're on to you, sir.
Are you guys happy to have friends to play with tonight? You guys like?
If you're the children of this place, can you please touch the REM pod?
Are you the man? Are you the original owner of the house?
I have an idea. So watch this. I'm gonna take this right here, the cat toy, and put it right over here. Right against where the old thing used to be. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I walked over there,
Yeah.
I got a really cold
Did you
breeze.
hear anything over there when you walked over there?
I don't think I did.
I heard something, but I was wondering if you heard it.
No, I don't think I did.
Weird. It was like a voice, but it was from over there when you were walking over there. So I don't know. I thought you would have heard it.
No,
So I stayed quiet. That's weird.
it is. None of the equipment's going off. Okay, so obviously the REM pod was just going off, but it's not anymore. It touched it a couple times while it was playing games with me, and I'm really starting to think it's trying to get me into that basement.
That's not where we're supposed to go. It's locked.
I know, we can't go there.
Pretty sure it's locked. I mean,
Spirit, if you want us to go into the basement, can you move the cat ball?
are there spirits in the basement here? If so, can you light up the REM pod to show that there are? Or are you guys all on this level? Or the third floor, the second floor? Or do you guys have rooms here? Or are you guys everywhere?
this just all your house?
I think it's just playing with us, cause like,
Yeah,
it's kinda weird.
it did it every time you turned your back. Like, if you look back at the footage,
Yeah, no.
every time you went here and you turned,
I saw it. I
it literally would touch your REM pod, and that was insane to me. If that's not evidence, I don't really know what is.
Yeah, they were just playing with me.
That was really good
I'm
evidence.
gonna go over here.
Well, maybe I'm here now too, so it's like, you know, I'm watching it.
Come over here. We're gonna EMF test the door.
Nothing. Nothing going on, but this house has a certain feeling to it. What about the organ? What about this room that we didn't really know, you know, had activity or not? I didn't even go in here to investigate, so I felt like there was nothing, you know, that always throws me off, the thing in the corner, but I didn't really feel anything in here. I feel like this room's the lightest in the house.
Yeah, I think this was more like a fun room. I don't think.
Feels good energy in here. You act like you just saw something.
I thought I heard something fall over.
Really? It's weird. From over there? The kitchen. If there's a spirit in the living room that would like to touch the REM pod when we're not in there, you're welcome to. I think that they're being shy now that we caught their game. I think that they knew that they were playing a game with us. They were on to us because it stopped going off.
Should we change locations for it?
I mean, you can move it into the doorway.
We could move it to the door. We could try it by the basement.
I think the doorway. I was getting some activity in the doorway earlier. Let it reset. There we go.
So now we'll know if anything goes off.
Are there any spirits that are coming and leaving this room? Can you touch the REM pod to show that you're walking between different rooms here?
It's a fire truck.
Are you guys still here?
Can you give us a sign?
Wait. Shh. I think it's just his TV, sorry.
Can you give us a sign? If there's a spirit that's connected to this place, can you please give us a sign?
Maybe try the stairs. Or the door. For the grand finale. What is that? Oh, there, it's reset.
It's resetting itself.
These rooms are so creepy.
I feel uneasy.
Really?
Yeah, it feels. I've been getting like cold when I won't walk by that door.
Yeah, that door doesn't give off a good energy.
You know, a lot of bad things happen down there.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, so for the grand finale, we are gonna be setting it right next to that door there.
Check the sensitivity and don't put it too close to the door. There you go.
Highly sensitive.
Okay. Are there spirits down there in the door? I just got a gust of cold air. Did you feel that?
Oh, it's hitting my leg right now. Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. Was that you guys? The gust of cold air?
If there's somebody that's connected to the basement, can you touch my REM pod to show that you can go through the door?
That gust of cold air was so weird.
It was strange. It's not.
No, it came high up. It came here, like towards the shoulders. It'd be like up there on you.
Mine hit. I felt colder down here,
That is weird.
but I don't know if that's just.
There's no air vents though right here. That's what's getting me to wonder where that gust came from. I've never experienced what was that? I've never experienced that before. I'm trying to see if it will go off like while we're over here. Now they're being shy about it.
Yeah, I think they know what we're up to. Not really sure what happened to that spirit, but obviously, guys, we have a lot of evidence since I literally was turning around and it was beeping, and Listen
That
was
was
sitting on the
crazy.
couch.
I was just sitting on the
watching it.
couch watching the whole thing, and every time he turned, that would go off. It was like something wanted to get his attention.
I caught it right at the end.
That was crazy.
But if
Now
something-
it's not going off at all.
Yeah, if something really wants to get my attention, it'll touch it like right now.
I think it knows that we want it to, so it's playing a game. But I felt that gust of cold air. It was a big whoosh. It was like almost if somebody had blown like a fan at me for like a second. Well, that was a crazy night.
Yeah, Anyway, guys, if this video gets 1,000 likes, we will go into that basement, which has a lot of crazy stuff resided or coming from it.
That's scary.
And also was a part of Al Capone's speakeasies back in the 1930s.
That's gotta be
So,
crazy.
Hit that like button, and we'll go down there.
Oh yeah.